So many people today are losing track of themselves and everything they're working for because of frustration. Do you think you might be one of them? Everything seems to be going fine for us, and then a minute later we get frustrated, potentially ruining everything in a quick sweep. Frustration affects the way we think and the things we focus on, and it leads to people dropping what's important, or overthinking things entirely, and either giving up or making incredibly poor decisions. Here are 6 great tips when dealing with frustration. 1. Stick to your main focus. Frustration is the devil of focus. When you're frustrated in one area of your life, all other areas suddenly start to get neglected because you're fixated on perfecting the area you're frustrated in above all else. It's beginning to get to you. You're frustrated that you can't get something right, or something's not going the way you want it to, and you don't know what to do about it. From that point onward, the only thing you'll be thinking about is how to get rid of this frustration. Stick to your main focus. Don't let your frustration get the better of you and drag you away from more important things on your agenda. Otherwise, the other areas in your life will start to lag behind, waiting for the frustrated area to sort itself out and play catch up. 2. Remember that frustration affects judgment. Remember that when dealing with frustration you start to overthink things and slowly develop this delusional way of thinking that is far from the true situation. As you develop this way of thinking, the decisions and judgment you make because of it are affected, normally in a bad way. That's why it's absolutely crucial to calm down and think things through a lot more than you normally would before making any decisions. This goes for everything: your decision to either give up or continue putting effort into something, how you react when people ignore you or badmouth you, whether you make an aspect of your business better or worse due to frustration. One bit of frustration can ruin a reputation. 3. It's normally nothing worth worrying for. People get frustrated over the smallest of things. But that frustration builds and turns them into supposedly big issues that are worth worrying about, when in actual fact they were small issues that just snowballed due to overthinking. Therefore, in most situations when dealing with frustration, you can afford to just stop thinking about those things for a short period of time and let the frustration subside before you go back to them. Everything negative is avoided in this case. It's not an easy thing to do, but if you instinctively know that what you're frustrated about really isn't worth worrying, then leave it be for now. Resist the urge to get carried away with your thinking. 4. Keep an eye on your progress. Just in case the frustration starts to destroy your progress in other areas of your life, make sure you keep an eye on everything and that it's still going the way it's supposed to. This way you'll be able to quickly notice any slips in your work ethic that your frustration has caused you. As soon as it reaches that point, you know it's time to stop being frustrated. Track your progress however you see fit. Record down the tasks you've completed, and if some weekly tasks are lacking behind and you haven't been able to complete them on time, return your focus to these. If you don't return your focus to what's important, as mentioned above, those areas of your life will fall behind and be waiting for the others to fit into place. 5. Don't let your vision disintegrate. Like I briefly mentioned above, frustration drags things away from your focus and puts more emphasis on what's probably less important. The vision you have for yourself and your future is one thing that will start to disintegrate in the presence of frustration. When dealing with frustration, and even when not, visualize where you want to be every day and how you're going to get there. Keep this vision in mind so that your frustration doesn't end up pulling you away from it. 6. Find a way to express the feelings you have. When dealing with frustration, you just want to be able to express the feelings you have, however you want to. Although there's a big difference between just expressing them and finding a way to express them that won't cause any negative outcome. Your basic instincts get completely disregarded when frustration sets in, so your feelings often come out to people in a way that could easily destroy everything you've been working towards. Whether it's your business reputation, your relationship progress, your career, your fitness routine, you name it. Look for a way to express yourself, such as talking to a friend and writing things down.